We live.
It's live, baby. Boom. We live.
See how we looking. And it's daytime.
Man, it's a daytime. Yeah. Shout out to the daytime, man. Shout out to the daytime. It's a little early today. No, y'all wasn't expecting that. Come on, give it up. The daytime. A lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying, still out doing y'all thing, probably at work.
For sure.
What? The recap went live. Why? How? It don't make sense. These boys usually late night shouters.
Man, come on, man.
Well, you know.
I'm trying to get to the video so I can see how we looking on this thing.
Okay. Hope y'all out there in TV land is doing well.
Yes, sir.
Just checking in, make sure the audio and the visual is good.
If you can hear us, give us a yay.
Give us a yay. Give us a thumbs up. Show us some love. Give us some hearts. Hit that share button. We in the game.
Head a little cut off, bro.
My head cut off.
Yeah, head a little cut off, man.
Hold on. A little better.
Yeah. I'm checking you out.
Check me out. Making sure we good. That's it. Just making some minor adjustments.
Yeah, man. This is a live.
This is live, man.
Yeah, this is live.
Check me out.
Look, a little kind of.
Just make some minor adjustments. Yeah, man. This is a live. Talking about the board.
What you think with the?
Talking about the board.
That's a little out in a little bit.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Scott, one more adjustment. Guys.
One more. Stick with it. Stick with us. Okay.
Boom. All right. They should get this right.
Oh yeah, that's it.
In the game. See, the thing is that you got to know what, you know what I'm saying? Like when you see a problem, you got to know what adjustments to make
100%.
to solve it.
100%. And we
you know what I'm
in
saying?
here.
So it's a nugget already, just in case y'all want to know. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Shout out to that nugget right off the bat.
You said when you see a problem, you got to what?
You got to know how to adjust it. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what most people don't understand. You know what they do when they see a problem?
What they do?
Man, they quit.
They do.
They quit.
They do.
And quitters never what?
They never win.
Every time.
They never prosper. They never do nothing.
Never do nothing.
Only time you lose is when you quit, baby. All other else is learning.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? We dropping mad gyms early, just so y'all know. You know what I'm saying? We on early, and the gyms is coming early, so just be ready for it.
That's
you
right.
Feel me?
That's right.
So, you know what I'm saying? This is the recap, baby. You know what I'm saying? This is how we do. We recap the week, and then we get into our discussion. So, I mean, you know, how was your week, bro? From last pod to this pod.
Hey man, my week started off good today. Well, my week ended off good today. I mean, we had a very productive week with the car rentals, man. My phone was ringing off the hook. I had to call my guy Wayne to try to get some inventory over my way.
That's a fact.
I mean, he definitely delivered as far as, you know, helping me get through all the inquiries and just people coming through.
That's
and I mean, just
on that
show.
It's a dope thing.
And then, like I said, man, we always blessed. I'm living, I'm breathing. I'm glad to be here. I'm losing weight.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Y'all go back to some of the episodes, man. I might have like a little bosom going on, but you know what? Look at me, hard body now. We in that gym, so hey, we great. What about you, man?
Hard body K.
Show. For sure.
Week has been great. From last week to this week, celebrated birthday.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We go up to that. Let's go. My dad got, you know what I mean, some of the, you know, a couple other people, you know what I mean, came and hung out when we had dinner, and, you know, we just
we went crazy.
Yeah.
We went crazy.
At the spot.
I forget that was like,
that was last week.
It was week, like 7 day period.
But it was last week. Yeah.
Shout out to Third and Cherry, man.
Oh man, big shout out to them. They showed so much love to us, man. They stayed open for us, and then they just, you know, delivered. You know what I'm saying? Like how you go some places and you know it's the last, you the last person and they don't usually deliver as well, they showed up and showed out.
It went crazy.
Yeah, they like the presentation of everything was good. The food was delicious. Like you know what I mean? That joint was busting.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So if
Shout out
y'all
them boys.
downtown Macon, make sure y'all go check out my neighbors over at Ambitious Graphics. Make sure y'all go check out Third and Cherry, man. They are delicious. Their service is amazing.
Some of the best salmon I have had all year.
Man.
Salmon going crazy.
Yeah.
Appetizers going crazy.
yeah.
The shrimp Edison, man, magnificent. And then we had some wine. It was called like Joe Thomas or something. It was a first name, last name type deal.
Yeah. Josh
Thompson or something.
It was Josh something.
Yeah, shout out to
that.
Josh, man. He make
Whoever
good
he is.
wine.
Yeah, that was good. Popped the bottle.
Champagne, actually.
Yeah. We popped the bottle of that joint. Then we went back over to the shop and created our own vibe.
It was a whole vibe,
It was
man.
like a club.
Like a club.
Like a little lounge.
Man, literally, man. We had the music jumping, drink flowing. I mean, it was a good time, man.
Good old time, man. So it was a good birthday for me, man. Like just being around the people I honestly care about. You know what I'm saying? I know care about me, and we daggone just socializing, talking about how we gonna go to the next level. Yep. That's the things I enjoy. So definitely shout out to everybody that showed up. And,
appreciate y'all, man, pulling up on my dog.
For sure. And so outside of that, we got a Tesla. You know what I'm saying? Come on,
Tesla.
Yeah, I added Tesla to the fleet, so that's a huge accomplishment. So if y'all need to rent a Tesla, holla at us. We got it. And then outside of that, just going through the regular day-to-day stuff. So week's been good from last Thursday to this Thursday. Just a little slow in the beginning, like Monday, Tuesday for the rentals. So I was a little worried about that in the beginning. Like, dang, I said,
that's what happened to Tag. We good though.
Yeah,
that's what happened. That's why.
You couldn't see it. Dang. Yeah, that was me, on me.
It's all good.
But so that threw me off a little bit this week. Actually Monday I think I was sick. On Monday, I was out of it.
Yeah,
and then
it was a long weekend.
Yeah,
probably wasn't sick. He was
hungover,
recovering.
Right. So that,
AKA sick.
Right. That part. So I lost a day, and then But we here now. It's a good week. Thus far after Tuesday, been super productive, and pumping out T-shirts, pumping out rental cars, and all that. So we're good to go. So on today's episode, we want to talk about sacrifice.
Sacrifice, shouting.
Yeah. Oh, in that case, make sure you share it on your page.
For sure. I'm doing that now.
And then put the number in. So we're going to do another call-in show.
Great. I'm talking about great feedback off the first one.
Yeah, last show with the call-in was crazy. So we decided to go ahead and do another one. Pretty much where we allow y'all to come in and weigh in on the topics and kind of discuss it with us and, give us y'all viewpoint of it. And, we'll talk with y'all about it. But what we want to kind of talk about was sacrifices and then, letting go people, places, and things.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, it's a part of sacrifice, right? Letting go is a part of sacrifice. So, just that letting go stuff sometimes it's hard. Which
is hard to do.
It's very hard to do.
Emotionally attached. I mean, it pretty much is emotion that attaches us to things and people. I mean, I got a place where with my brother actually, he loves Shoney's, man, in Forsyth. It's trash. Man, the food is garbage. Everything tastes like it came out of a can. But the thing that keeps him there, he remembered the old times going with my grandmother who's passed away, and he was very close to her.
The memories.
So it's just the memories that brings him there. Like, man, I got to go to Shoney's, man, and eat, remind me of just back in the day being young as a kid, reflecting back on being with my grandmother and my uncle and all that. Just the good old days. And
so it has nothing to do with the food.
The food is trash. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, man, you can be tied to things so emotionally to the point you're blinded by like what's really going on.
Right. But I mean, I guess that's a gift and a curse, right? In some instances, like as far as like business, right? Because some people can be tied to your business, or a business, and that joint is like trash. You know what I mean? The service is trash.
Yep.
The whole business is trash.
Thanks.
But it's nostalgic, or it's, you know what I mean, they have some kind of sense of connection to it enough where they like, yo, I don't want to, I'm not going to stop shopping with them, because even though they're overpriced, trash service, all that, like, it's just something else outside of,
Like, these my guys.
yeah, that part. So, you know, what we don't want is that to be us. You know what I'm saying? We want them still, we want to keep elevating and making sure that not only attached to us because of an emotion, but you also like enjoy what you're getting out of it. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Yeah. But that's a very valid point. Like, a lot of people are emotionally attached to things, and it messes up, you know, their vision on
Their
moving
logic.
forward. Yeah,
A lot of his logic.
that's a fact.
Like,
That's a fact.
I'm getting my head cracked, and I'm still going here just because, you know, it's just, I'm comfortable, just emotionally.
Yeah.
It's comfortability, emotion. Is that considered
I
emotion,
guess-
being comfortable?
I guess so. I mean, well, my clothing brand was Comfort for Suckers.
Yeah.
So being comfortable is definitely an emotional state.
Yeah, for sure.
It's definitely an emotional state, because it's like, yo, I feel good. I don't want to mess up this where I'm at with it right now. I feel good.
For sure.
So I was feeling good. So guess what? I'm not going to do the stuff that I need to mess up this emotion that I'm feeling great. So yeah, definitely, like, comfortability is, I feel like, is definitely an emotion. And then again, guys, if y'all on the live, make sure y'all go ahead and tap in. Y'all can give us a call. What's the number again?
The number is 478-318-2456. Man, if you got anything to share with us as far as just being emotionally attached to people, places, or things, and I mean sacrificing as well. I mean, and that's another subject, just being able to sacrifice, like literally giving up something that you have to go to the place that you want to be, or where you're trying to be in life.
That's a fact.
And sacrifice, you can sacrifice people. I mean, you can sacrifice time, which we do a lot.
Right. I was going to ask you, what's one of the biggest sacrifices you feel like you this year?
I mean, so when people think about owning, well, people first, I guess, initial thought of owning a business is, I'm have all the time. I don't work for the man. I can do what I want to do, which is wrong.
Very much so.
Like, you lose more time than the actual, 9-to-5 employee. So,
at least you know your schedule. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, you
for
know, okay, I go to work at 9 o'clock. I get off at 5, and I literally don't have to do nothing else again until 9 a.m. the next day.
For sure, 9 a.m. the next day. Like, and then the thing is, you don't have to think about, like, what's next, how to scale, how to market, because we can, like, be there in a physical presence, but like, man, our minds be gone, because I'm like, literally, like, man, how do I make the next dollar? What I gotta do to try to make people know that I'm here, know that I'm around. So I may be sitting here in front of you, but man, I'm long gone. I'm trying to I'm literally thinking about other things,
a million other things.
I leave the business, but I'm still at the business.
Right. At the house, thinking like, dang, what can I do better tomorrow?
Things were slow today. What can I do for it to not be slow?
Right. Do I need to be doing anything right now to make it better? Or is just a situation where you got to work a late night?
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Which that happens to me a lot, where I just be like, yo, yeah, we open from 11 to 7, but most of the work get done after 7. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
so, like, you gotta understand, like, it's a sacrifice. For me, it's definitely time. Like, I sacrifice a lot of time with, family and friends and things like that, in order to, try to build something that will hopefully sustain us long after I'm gone.
For sure.
So, I'll sacrifice a little bit of the time now. But, hopefully later on, I'll have this time amplified back, in a sense. So, yeah, man, it's definitely the misconception of, I want to make money in my sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like as an entrepreneur, I'll make money in my sleep. That's why I wanna be a boss.
Which is fake.
You know what I'm saying? Like
not a true
it
statement.
takes a lot of time to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta build a really strong business in order to be in a situation where you're gonna make money in your sleep. Unless you invest in the stock market and stuff like that, which you can make money in your sleep, but you also can lose money in your sleep as well.
And that's what the average person isn't doing. Like making money in your sleep with the stock market. I swear we just went over this. Like the stock market isn't open at nighttime,
right? Unless
you're trading foreign markets. Like literally places where the sun is up while we are asleep.
Right.
But honestly, the stock market is open from 9 to 5. The opening bell is at 9, I'm thinking. The closing bell is at 5. So unless you sleep all day, you're not making money while you sleep. So stocks is a bad example.
Right. So, I mean, I don't know too many. I mean, it's things out there. I guess you can make money while you sleep, but it takes a lot.
The cars kind of do it. I mean, honestly, the car is still driving. I guess we're asleep, but it's not like
nobody's booking while we sleep, and they can pick up the car
while we sleep.
Yeah, while we're sleep.
Yeah, the money is made while we're there to actually give them the keys, but it's not while we're asleep.
And then we still gotta actively do.
I'm honestly trying to see what makes money while you sleep. Like you say, you have to have like a big wallet, a big investment. To like run like a business where you got people working overnight while you're asleep and it's making money. My honest opinion.
No, that's a fact. Because I mean, it's still got to be some kind of action.
Yeah, for sure.
That's got to happen. Mm-hmm. I mean, unless you just like completely hands off the business,
which takes millions of dollars
or a lot of time. Which I mean, well, shoot, millions of dollars because the time that you invested, hopefully you made enough money to be able to create an infrastructure to allow that. So, it definitely takes millions of dollars. Yeah, man, that's crazy. I never really broke it down like that and started really thinking about it until now. Like, it's not a lot of things that you can actively like orders come in. I mean, outside of like maybe some drop shipping type stuff, but it still takes some customer service. You still got to run the back office.
Yeah, drop shipping. The orders don't push out unless you put the information in.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, give me another example.
I don't know.
Like that drop. Unless you could make money drop shipping because you can have someone to
automate that stuff.
Yeah, to automate it and run the I guess the shipment orders. But
the likelihood of being able to actually really make like significant income from that is very slim to none.
Virtual assistant or something like that could probably provide that type of
structure for you.
Yeah. I mean, to even fulfill orders, because I was looking at Fiverr one time before, and I was trying to drop shipping thing, and I was seeing where you can order. I mean, you can have a guy who fulfill the orders for the drop shipping for you, and you just pay them on like some type of daily basis or something.
Right, but you still gotta like, it's still some active action in there. It's not daily, but it's definitely some active action in there because you still gotta like set up ads. And
I mean, to get it going, but if you get that, let's just say if you push the ads while you just push ads, that's a one time thing, and you push ads and you got somebody doing order fulfillment
on the back end.
That's kind of money while you sleep. But what?
I mean, but the likelihood of it, like of a successful one.
That's what I was just gonna say. Like, who's just setting it up like that? Yeah, wonder why you sleep. Got the ads person doing it. I'm just millionaire, 100,000 there. Like it's not really going on. Like,
right. It's not. I don't know too many businesses that you gonna make that happen.
For sure.
That's soon that quick. I don't know, but more power to you. I mean, hey, call in if you feel otherwise. Make sure y'all call in. We got the option for people to call in and weigh in on the topic. Again, our main topic here is sacrifice and then giving up sometimes on people, places, and things to go to that next level.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause it's rough. It's definitely rough. Like, I mean, you love certain things and it's hard to let them go, but they really like in the way sometimes. And
a lot of the times in the way.
Right. Well, that's a fact. That's a fact. They definitely be in the way. And now you just sitting there like, trying to go to the next level, and you don't realize that it's certain things that's like crushing you. Okay.
Okay.
Well, you see this stuff we don't got to deal with at night.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, I wonder why we go live at night, because we don't got to deal with weirdness in the background.
100%.
Well, yeah, man. So like, yeah, I mean, I'm surprised we ain't get nobody call in yet. That's crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a little different. You have to reach out.
Dre,
Drizzy,
what you got? Call in, man. Give us a perspective on sacrificing people. Not sacrificing people. That sounds like a ritual or something.
Yeah, that sounds real crazy.
Yeah, sacrificing. Things and that you had to do to get where you want to be, and kind of just pretty much put in past relationships with people, places or things. Yeah, that you just had to give up, man.
Because I mean, for me, a huge sacrifice or something that I had to give up was leaving my hometown. You know what I mean? That's a place I had to leave.
You left home, bro.
Yeah, I had to leave, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? Leaving, I had to give that up, that comfortability, right? That emotion, to go to a place that I don't know and, grow up as, who I am right now, I guess. But, it took a lot to get me to that state of saying, you know what, I'm just going to slide. You know what I'm saying? So, thing is that most people you gotta give up to go up. You know what I mean?
You gotta what? Say that again?
You gotta give up to go up.
Give up to go up.
You know what I'm saying?
So you just, what made you move, man? What was the sacrifices that you made? What it all entailed? Like, what did you leave behind as far as like the whole move?
I mean, I'm really huge in the family. So, and I have a huge family in Buffalo. So the thing is just leaving that comfortability of my family. Like, I didn't have to go and meet new people or anything like that. Cause I mean, if nothing else fails, I could always hanging out with my family.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Cousins.
All bad plan.
Yeah. Like, so it wasn't like I had to make too many friends, which I had tons of friends. So definitely shout out to them. But like, really most of the time I was with my family. So just leaving that where I was comfortable with knowing that, I can call them for anything, whether it be like to go hang out or I need something done. And I know that they're going to make it happen regardless. Like, they're not going to need nothing. I'm not going to have to convince them, do a whole lot of convincing. It's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I need you to do this. All right, I got you. And then that's it. So now I'm coming down to a place that I don't know anyone. I don't know what's going on. Like, that was a huge sacrifice for me.
Yeah, for sure. That's like starting fresh. Already having that, like you said, just being comfortable. I mean, you can always fall off and always have something to fall on.
Mm-hmm.
But just having to just make sure you provide for yourself, having somewhere to stay, having somewhere to lay your head. I mean, the grind don't stop.
My first time seeing Macon is when I moved to Macon. Like, I didn't come here to visit, nothing. I didn't give it a dry run, none of that. Like, we drove down here, 3 cars loads full of stuff, and looked at 2 apartments, picked one, and that was the start of my Macon journey.
That was it.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't let me go try it out. Let me go see what's going on. It was like, yo, it's like what they say, burn your bridges.
Yeah, they were burnt.
Bridge, like when my parents left, they're like, yo, this is it. Like, when we leave, it's a wrap. We out. So, all right.
Did you have any origins in Macon, bro? Like, what was like Macon?
Nothing. It was just Geico.
I said, why here? Oh, Geico was
the only reason.
At first.
Yeah,
okay. I was
Geico
trying to see.
The only reason I came to Macon.
Out of all the places in the world, I was thinking like you literally had to.
Shout out to freaking Geico.
Blindfold.
I think that's right.
Got a call.
Turn
the recap.
Yo.
The recap.
Okay, there we go. Hello.
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
We can hear you.
Now we can hear you.
Cool. Yeah, man. So, hey, I was just trying to call real quick, man, just to drop something real fast.
For sure.
Man, like, just on the topic, man. A lot
Turn
of
them up a
times,
little
man,
bit.
we be in our own way. You know what I mean? And sometimes you got to be able to recognize that too, man. You know, like talking about ain't the people in places. Sometimes it's just you. You know what I mean? You can be your own way a whole lot of the time. You know what I mean? So you have to do a self-evaluation. Like, hey, look, I need to be doing this, X, Y, Z. You know what I mean? To lock in and focus. You know what I mean? So, like I said, sometimes, definitely be people, places, and things. You know what I mean? All that. But a lot of times, man, it be you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, man, sometimes you could do, you know what I mean? Do a little self-evaluation, man. Hey, that's golden. You know what I mean? When you can look at yourself and say, hey, well, I can do better in this area. Or, you know what I mean? I could be better at decision making. Like, I can tell you from personal experience, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
right.
yo, it could be you. You know what I mean?
No, definitely.
But yo, man, shout out to y'all, man.
Man, I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah,
no,
that's a huge fact like that. Like
the first step of trying to solve a problem is recognizing the problem. My boy just jumped on here and said, "Hey, man, you gotta look at yourself in the mirror and say, hey, bro, I'm the problem." so it's time to solve it. Everybody else ain't the problem. That's like that guy who always say it's somebody else to blame the reason why he's in the situations that he in.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that guy. I hate you, whoever you are, and you always blaming everybody else. We hate y'all.
Right. It's because I was raised like this, and I didn't have the right education, and I don't know how to blase.
And then it's the reason why I'm fired is because my manager hates me. Everybody at the job hates me. They don't even know you.
That's the story of a lot of people's life. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, sometimes that self-evaluation is golden. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Man, it'll help you overcome a lot of little stuff, man, once you can see you. You know what I mean? So
that's a fact. And I mean, a lot of that self-evaluation, you sometimes realize like, oh, shoot. I mean, I really need to let go of certain situations or things or, stuff like that. So it definitely starts with you for sure. Cause I mean, you got to see you first. So,
and one last thing, man, everybody ain't even equipped to even know it's them. Like, you know what I mean? That's why they blame a lot of stuff around them. They be cutting out good people. Sometimes you can be cutting out good people thinking they're them and they're really you the whole time. But man, that's just my take on it.
That's a big fact. That's a huge
fact.
Yeah, that's a huge fact because you got daggone thinking like, oh man, they got daggone holding me back. Nah, they ain't holding you back. It's you holding you back. But you don't realize it because you don't want to take accountability for your actions.
Man, it's a fact, man. Yeah. Hey, shout out to the recount, man. I'm out of here, man.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So that was huge.
That was definitely huge. Like, bro came on instantly with the you can't fix a problem if you don't know the problem.
Mic drop.
You'll never be able to solve a problem if you don't know the problem.
Right. And sometimes it's like he said, sometimes it's you. You know what I'm saying? Sure. You gotta understand, like, yo, I gotta do some self-evaluation and say, yo, am I the problem? You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, a lot of the times, it could be you.
Facts.
But, you know what I'm saying, you gotta to recognize that, and then once you recognize that, then it's time to make those adjustments that accordingly. Whether it might be making those adjustments with people, places, or things, and it doesn't necessarily mean like getting rid of them, right? It might be adding. Yeah, like, yo, I need to get myself around certain places or move into certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, it was like, yo, yeah, I left something, so I sacrificed, being comfortable and being around my family, but I moved to another environment. So I added another place to my life. You know what I'm saying? So. It's just about perspective, a lot of times. So just understand, man, like Dre was saying, like sometimes you gotta look at yourself in the mirror, realize what you contributed in your current situation, if you like it or you don't like it. Cause a lot of times I know for me personally, I don't do well at like patting myself on the back.
What you mean?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Whenever I have certain accomplishments, I don't really celebrate long or at all in some cases. I just be like, all right, perfect. That's out the way. Let's keep it moving.
Yeah, because me too, for an instant, like it's hard to celebrate small wins when you know where you're trying to be. Right. But it's something that we need to do as far as like, I mean, not even just business owners, as people. Like, if you if you reach a certain milestone, I mean, you definitely should pat yourself on the back. Some type of celebration. Don't go crazy because you're not there yet.
Right.
But just try to give yourself some type of I don't want to mess this up. Congratulatory
okay.
type thing, you know, even if it's just one drink or something, you know, to yourself, or, you know, maybe just buy something for yourself. Just do your favorite thing. You know, just do something like that to try to just show yourself appreciation. Like, man, I'm moving in the right direction.
Right. That makes sense. I can dig that. Like, yeah, and I'm working on doing better at it, and I try to stop for a quick second and just be like, all right, you did a good job, bro.
Yeah, then the thing is, you have other people hyping you up. Like, you have your peers like, man, you just don't know, man. You
just did this.
You going far. I see you, man. You just did this, you just did that. Like, and they looking at you like, man, you doing stuff I probably could never do. And you just looking at it like, man, this is everyday stuff.
Right.
Like, I'm doing this. This is a step.
It's a stepping stone.
A stepping stone. In the I had something so hard I wanted to say.
Oh, I was about to be a bar drop. Got the air horn ready.
A couple steps in the.
Don't mess this up.
In the mile I'm trying to run. That's it. That's it.
There we go.
I had to force it.
I see,
but it's there.
You was grabbing.
It was there.
You got it though. You got it. That's what I'm talking about. Hey man, this is the recap, baby, man. We got that going over here talking about sacrifices, giving up people, places, and things to go up.
Sure.
If y'all want to weigh in, please feel free to give us a call. What's the number?
The number is 478-318-2456. We just want you guys' opinion on just being having to sacrifice things, people, and what was the other thing?
People, places, and things. Or giving up to go up. And I mean, just, or if you just want to call in just to, you know what I mean, say what up. You know what I mean? Tell us how much you appreciate the recap.
Somebody said shout out to my rich uncle, Brianna Robbins.
Oh man, chill out. I'm so proud of them. They just opened up a business out in Texas, so they about to go crazy.
The recap, what happening?
What's going on, man?
What's going on? We on the line right now. We got Whoop from Fair Rentals, 478 Diversity, and a whole lot of hats. Call him Hat Man.
Hat Man, yeah.
I call him Can Man because he can do it.
Yes, sir. What's going on, man? What's the subject? What y'all got going on today?
Sacrificing, man. Sacrificing, and then just giving up people, places, and things to go up.
Man, stand down till you come up, man. You can't change the world unless you change yourself.
Definitely highlight that.
Yeah, man.
Definitely highlight that. What a clap in there, right?
Yep. That's a fact. That's fact, and that's crazy because that's what Dre just was talking about too. Like, yo, you gotta dang, it's like self-evaluation. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, man. And I just remember a time when, you know, for me, you know, like Kay was just talking about with me doing all the stuff I was doing, man. My main job, I'm going to people's houses every day and stuff, and I'm seeing, you know, 21-year-olds, 22-year-olds with little mini mansions. I'm seeing all these expensive cars, and I'm like, man, if they can do it, you know, I can do the same thing. But I remember, you know, going back around people that didn't believe in that, you know, being around people that just, you know, barely want to make it and just comfortable with the bare minimum. And I'm like, man, I'm seeing all this motivation every day. Like, it's so much money out here and it's so much other stuff in the world that I can see. I just got to get out of that funk of just being okay with making a bare minimum. So, I mean.
So did you have to kind of get, remove yourself away from some of those people, you feel like?
Yeah, most definitely, man. Yeah, I had that kind of had to put myself in a bracket, man, and just really just branch out and just kind of, you know, and do my own thing. Like, being honest, man, at this point in my life, like, most of the people that I was hanging around when I was in that phase, like, I really don't even not, you know, deal with on that level anymore. You know, just being honest. And it's nothing that, you know, no hatred or nothing like that. But it's like once you get to a certain point, and I guess once you see where you're going, you want to kind of start hanging with people that have that same or similar vision. Like, I don't want to hang around nobody that's just comfortable with getting the bare minimum, because I mean, what can you do for me? What can I do for you? Like,
nothing but a bare minimum.
Right.
That's all you can do is the bare minimum.
That's it.
100%.
Yeah. I mean, you know, and it's just one of those things where, it's so much out here to get, and it's like, shoot, why not get all of it? Like you hear people talk a lot about, man, I would have did this first, and I wish I had that, and my motto is always, man, why can't I have everything?
For sure.
No, that's a fact. Like, cause you
So
definitely
like,
can.
why put up with the bare minimum, man? But I want to say this too, man, and I'm gonna let y'all go. They always talk about stacking up and staying down. Like, I remember for 6 months, me and my girl, like, we really stayed down for 6 whole months. I'm talking about staying in a high sacrifice, and I'm talking about we wanted to move so bad, and I'm like, man, we had a little spot that we was renting out, paying super high rent.
Super.
And I mean, we went 6 months, man. I'm talking about sofa peeling. I'm talking about no new shoes. I'm talking about not eating out. Like,
biscuits.
We making everything free. I'm
biscuits
talking
and ramen noodles. And I'm not talking about biscuits. I'm talking about the shoes biscuit.
I'm talking about straight up biscuit, man. I'm talking about touching the concrete.
Woo.
I'm talking about the absolute bare minimum. Like, if I don't need it, I'm not gonna get it.
Right.
And I'm talking about those 6 months, man, just stacking up those 6 months. I'm talking about it changed me, man. Like, it really put me to the point to where I was straight. Oh yeah.
Turned you to a machine, bro.
And then there's so much that you realize that you didn't need.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it was stuff that you was like doing on a consistent basis that you like thought that was a part of your being or who you were, and then you like, I gotta sacrifice and I gotta cut back so I can get this goal. And then after you get whatever you was trying to get, you look up and you're like, I didn't even need that stuff. I've been going all these years doing this thing.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't even.
It's like, it's basically what the sum up to, man. It's like people investing in everybody else, but you ain't investing in yourself. And shoot, what I mean by that is, hey,
makes so much sense.
Right.
Hey, I'm a big sneakerhead, and K definitely know this out of anybody. I'm a big sneakerhead, man. Got over 100 pair of shoes, but guess what? I was buying Jordans and stuff back then. Like, what I'm doing is spending $250 for some shoes, and my check ain't nothing but $600. Like, why am I spending majority of my check on some shoes, and I still got to go out here and crank up a car that might not even crank up and make it down the street?
Talk about it.
So it's like, a lot of time, man, like, we have to change our mindset. Like, okay, I got to change my mindset to just think about the bare minimum. Like, okay, what is getting these shoes going to do for me right now? I got these shoes on to look good. I'm going to post a picture and I'm going to walk out here. But the real stuff that happened in my life is still going to be there.
Exactly. It's definitely going to be very prevalent.
Oh, yeah. So, once I got to that point, changing your situation for the better, man, it's just like, hey, that's what it's all about. And you really can't do that all the time being around the same audience a lot of time that you grew up with.
Definitely not. Like, I mean, because they don't see the vision like you see the vision. Well, something huge that you said you locked in with your girl, and y'all both seen the same vision, and y'all was able to kind of grind together. Right. So that's
teamwork make the dream work.
So shout out to you and her.
Shout out to the squad.
Oh yeah, man, appreciate that. Hey, everybody who tuning in, just know, y'all see people with stuff, man. And I always tell people, man, don't hate on people, man. Just kind of, a lot of times we you hear people talk about, man, this person is this person is that, and I always say, man, have you talked to that person, or if you taking somebody else's opinion on it? Because the thing about it is, I ain't scared of a hard no. If I want to know something about you, I want to know how you got something, I'm gonna ask you about it. The worst you can tell me is no.
That's it.
Facts.
So, a lot of time, man, don't look at people and just think about, what they got going on, and, hey, they got money. Because the thing about it is, just because, you have your struggles don't mean another person don't have their different sets of struggles as well. But, they just got to wherever they got to be.
Exactly. So, man, definitely, man, appreciate you, bro. You got that on way in there. You got that always calling in, dropping some gems, boy.
Oh, yeah, man. I try to do a little something, man. Hey, I'm going to let somebody else call in, man. Y'all boys keep doing what y'all doing.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Man, that was good. Yeah, sure. We got that. Gonna drop the knowledge, man, for sure. Like,
bro, I always got insight. Oh, got another caller.
Okay, come on.
To recap, calling in, we got my partner CJ. Hey, man, we talking about sacrificing and letting things and people go what you don't need. Give us a perspective, my boy.
Sacrificing, letting go of things you. Say it again one more time.
Letting
People,
go of
places, and things.
people, places, and things, man. And this is one of the co-founders of Making Vision Possible, man. This is my dog. He on the line today, and hey, man, we like I said, me and Wayne, we on the recap. We talking about just sacrificing and cutting ties with different things and people that you don't need in your life to try to get where you're trying to go.
Thanks. First off, what's up, Wayne?
What's going on, brother?
Y'all making it, man.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Good seeing you. Good hearing you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Love what y'all boy doing down there with the recap, man. I love it.
Sure.
We gotta get you down here, brother.
For sure, man, for sure. Sacrificing, man, sacrificing. That's such a wide topic, man, but it's a necessity on the journey of entrepreneurship. You have to sacrifice in order to get to where you're trying to get to. Like nothing comes overnight. Nothing comes with faith. What's faith without action?
Right.
And so sacrificing is necessary. A lot of times, the things we're around, the people we're around, be blocking blessings and holding you up from getting to where you're trying to get to, or where creators see fit for you to be. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
And you'll know though, man. A lot of people overlook it, but if you pay attention and you look through your third eye, I mean, that's what Making Vision Possible come from: being aware, self-awareness, and awareness of your surroundings, and being able to see it through. You know what I mean? You have to pay attention to everything around you, man.
For sure. Which people don't understand. Like they'll get caught up in the loop, was just so comfortable, not knowing, like, man, this ain't taking me nowhere.
Right.
Knowing that, not knowing that, unknowingly, like you're willingly sacrificing yourself.
Right. Because I mean, you don't even know that sometimes your sacrifices that you are making. Like, I feel like it's always a sacrifice being made, but is it a sacrifice that's benefiting you? You know what I'm saying? So you sacrifice, like you said, like, you sacrificing your time and your energy on stuff that doesn't benefit you whatsoever.
Right. And people get caught doing that all the time.
It's called the loop. I actually dropped a little reel about the loop. It's like you can get caught in it, man. You just got like 3 things you're doing every day. I'm waking up, I'm hanging with the same people, and I'm going to sleep. And there's no motivation. Nobody's pushing forward. Everybody's in the same concept. And like you said, you'll never elevate if you don't get around the same circle. So, I mean, that loop is hard to break, but you got to do it.
Yep, that's an endless cycle, man. I see people stuck in it all the time. You can't be afraid to change. Like if you're searching for growth, you can't be afraid to change.
For sure.
No, definitely not. Like it's an inevitable part, right? It's like you see it with the butterfly, you see it with anything that's growing, like a baby. They consistently changing. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't think you're gonna get to a certain point in your life, and you're changing regardless you like it or not. But are you changing for the better? Are you changing for what's going to benefit you? You know what I'm saying? You and your people.
Right. And that's the ultimate goal, man. You have to stay focused on your mission, stay focused on your vision. You know what I mean? Oftentimes it brings the reward if you put in that hard work.
That's a fact.
For sure.
No success without work.
No risk, no reward. That's what we live by, right? And then, bro, you just miss a stay down till you come up conversation. You know, that was our main thing back in the day.
You know, that's my motto. Stay down till you come up. Add your lane, man. Every dog has his day. Sometimes you have to wait your turn. Sometimes you have to work for it. Sometimes you have to wait for it, man. But it's going to come if you stay focused on it. It's going to come. You have to make it happen.
100%.
Love it. Well, definitely appreciate you calling in, brother.
Always, man. Love, man. Y'all continue on y'all journey. I love what y'all doing, man. The recap.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
What's up, man? See y'all later, bro.
Yes, sir. That's what's up.
Yeah, bro got now he very knowledgeable, man. Like that's my dog. Like as far as like, got another call. The recap. Hey, what's going on? This is my sister Courtney. She calling in live.
Hey,
we talking about sacrificing, and we talking about
my boy working that phone.
We talking about sacrificing, and we talking about
giving up people, places, and things.
People, places, and things that you don't need to try to get
to where you want to
go. Give us some insight.
Hold on.
Hello.
Now we in.
Yo.
Can you hear us? Hello?
You said y'all are talking about giving up
People, places,
people
and things.
to get where you're trying to go.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
like you would sacrifice, like giving up a comfortable position. I mean, letting go people, like certain ties in your life that's just holding you down. That's what they call them ties, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Hey,
Soul ties.
soul ties. Like we just letting people come on here and talk about things they probably had to give up, or maybe just your perspective of just letting things go that wasn't good for you.
Yeah, everybody can't go because everybody is not going to want to elevate with you, or they're not going to understand your vision. They're not going to want to put in the work. So they're going to pretty much be dead weight and make your journey take longer if you try to include everybody who don't want to be included.
That's a fact.
For sure. And that's what we saying. Just like you can get caught up in the same people, the same circle, the same events, and just doing the just like in the routine of things, and you would never achieve certain goals or just things you're just trying to do in life because you're just caught up in comfortability.
Right. I call it a karmic cycle. It's literally the same lesson that you learn over. You go through the same thing over and over and over until you do something differently. You can't do the same thing or hang around the same people and go to the same places and expect something different. When you have to elevate, you have to when you want to elevate, you have to literally change everything. You have to make yourself uncomfortable.
That's it.
Sure.
And then what you call it again?
Karmic cycles.
Carmen?
Yeah. Karmic
cycles.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard.
Okay, I like that. I'm gonna have to use that one. That's a fact. Yeah, I mean, like, because it's what they say. The definition. Goodness gracious, of insanity is what? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Clearly,
absolutely.
I can't freaking talk today, but yeah, I mean that's super valid. So you
Insanity,
definitely got to
i.e. crazy.
Right. So you definitely got to do some sacrifice and just make sure that you're going to the next level and just creating a lane for yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
and it's not gonna always feel good. I said, it's gonna be people that you want with you, people that's been with you for so long, but that's why things have been the same for so long. So you have to change, people around you. Like they say, if you're gonna hang around 5 broke people that don't want to do nothing with their life and they wanna, they comfortable with what's going on, and you're gonna be the 6th one. You're gonna be just like them. Right.
That's a fact. You talking your talk right now. You definitely gonna be the 6th.
Come with that heat.
It could also go the other way, right? If you got that going hanging around 5 billionaires,
you're gonna be the 5th one.
The 6th one.
You said 5.
Yeah.
I'm tripping.
Don't worry about it.
But hey, this my sister calling, man. Love her to death. Appreciate you tapping into the recap.
Yes,
and
thank you so much.
you are live. So, thanks for dropping the gems.
No problem, and thank y'all for having me.
Most def. You have a good one.
You too.
Thanks. Yeah, what was it again? The cosmic cycle?
The karmic cycle. I thought you said Kermit, like the frog. Yeah. Karmic
cycle. Yeah.
And like she definitely up top with as far as like spiritual type.
I can get that with the I can tell like just from the name of it sounds like she's super spiritual.
Sounds like a like I don't know what to call it, but
whatever.
It's like it's a cycle.
Oh,
like I don't know. I just think of like
it's like galaxy right there,
sparkles and stars. It's a type thing, but
like solar system.
Yeah, for sure. Like it's a system for sure. Jay Chat, man, call in, man. We're talking about sacrifices.
Hey, man. Sacrificing and giving up people, places, and things.
And giving up people, places, and things, man. The call up number is 478.
No, I was just looking at the time.
The call number is 478-318-2456. Check the comments. Call in right now.
Yeah. We got another like maybe Couple minutes left.
Couple minutes left. Let's call in right now.
Taking one more caller.
I know my boy Duck Triple D, Duncan D Nuts Detailing. Call in, tell these folks about sacrifices. He's a business owner, and I know he made plenty of sacrifices.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what's going on. Give these boys some more.
Because a lot of people don't realize, like, as business owners, we give up a lot. You know what I'm saying? Y'all look at, our Facebook posts and y'all see us doing cool things, but y'all don't see the behind the scenes, which, we try to show that as much as we can with the rental business. As far as like posting like flat tires or what we got to go here and there. It's from Buffalo,
New York.
Hey,
that's your spot, ain't it?
Come on,
let's see
what we talking about. Hold on one.
Recap.
It's the recap.
The recap, huh, man?
Oh, I know who that is.
Yeah,
I know who that is. That's my nephew right here.
That's one of them.
Hey, what's going on, sir?
What up, though? Man, sacrifice, man. Anything worth having, man, you gotta put that time or that, as you would call it, sweat equity in to achieve it.
That's a fact.
Some folks, it might look like sacrifice. To others, it's just grinding.
No, that's a fact.
So that's all I got, man.
That's all you got,
baby.
I feel like you sacrificed a lot recently.
I appreciate that, man.
You know what I'm
we're
saying?
trying to get there, man.
That's the one I was telling you, the detail business.
With the detailing business, man, what's going on? My man Wayne has gave me insight on what you're trying to do. We definitely got to connect, man. If I can give you some insight on what's going on, or whatever, I'm here to talk.
For sure. Man, for sure, I'm always available, man. Business talk.
Yeah, sure.
If you're gonna work for the others, you might as well work for yourself and keep it going. At least it could be 7 generational,
That's it.
So definitely proud of you. I'll tell you that. I don't tell you often enough. I tell you it, but I don't tell you often enough. I'm proud of you. What you're doing or what you've been doing. You do a lot. So you made a lot of sacrifices, but you make the sacrifices for your family, and I'm proud of you on that.
100%.
I appreciate that, man. I'm just trying to fill them shoes, man.
Hey,
my feet might be bigger, but them steps a lot heavier, Hey,
that's all right. You'll make it. You just keep going. Yeah, don't stop. That's the main thing.
For sure.
Yeah, for any of y'all that don't know, whoever needed a mentor, Wayne is available.
He the one. He the one. Mentor shopping.
If you're ever looking for a mentor, no matter what space or industry you in, give him a call. And his fees is really feasible. You know what I mean? Like, and if you don't know, if you do,
but now they just went up. They just went up.
There you go.
Feature price has gone up.
There you go. But the fees is feasible, and if you don't know, you can write it off of your taxes.
There you go. That's a fact. Talk that talk.
There you go. If you're looking for someone actually worth a mentor or to be a mentor E2, definitely shout him out, man. Definitely give him a call. He's gonna get back to you.
Yeah. I definitely do. So
can I add my 2 cents in, please?
Yes, of course.
So I heard, you guys talking about as a business owner, you guys having to sacrifice. But another take about it is, what if you're the one that has to be sacrificed through somebody else's journey? How do you deal with that? I want to flip the script. How do you deal with that?
That's huge.
Yeah,
that's. If you're the one that is being, you're the sacrificee.
Like I'm being sacrificed.
Yeah, like you the one that.
Like I'm on the chopping block.
Yes,
you never on the chopping block. I'm the one you need. I'm the one you need. Listen, for my position, and I feel like the places I'm going. If I'm on the chopping block, you going in the wrong direction, because I think me and Wayne personally, we're trying to go in the right direction. We fairly good people. We're not getting into any trouble. We're just trying to advance in life. So if you're just chopping us off, you hating on us. So, honestly, I understand what you're saying. If you on a chopping block, you just have to accept it, because some people just may feel like you're too much for them. Like, yeah, man, he's just, he's always positive, and I just don't need that much positivity in my life. You have people like that for real.
That's a fact.
Like, honestly, so if you want a chopping block, I guess it all depends. If it was like, if it's like a relationship wise, you want a chopping block, it's only one person you can chop. So you may need to work that out. But as far as a friendship wise, you need to if you think you're a fairly good person and you think people should appreciate you, let them chop you.
Yeah, or just be better. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like if you like want to be in that circle, or you see a person is growing, because like typically when we talk about sacrificing or chopping blocks, you know what I mean, because it's like to give up to go up, right? So if I feel like I'm leaving you alone to go to another level, why aren't we going to the same level together? Why aren't we going to the next level together? So if I'm being cut off, that means I'm not growing. So that means I need to look at me and say, what do I need to do? But you don't even need to look at much, because you got a person that's next to you, or the person that's about to cut you off, that's saying, yo, I'm doing this, this, and this, saying, yo, like, come along. Like, cause a lot of times the writing is on the wall before it happens.
Show.
You know what I'm saying? Before the cutoff happens, the writing is on the wall. So they telling you like, yo, I'm reading this book. I'm doing this. I'm interested in this. And you like, oh, that's cool. But I'm into this over here. Oh, okay. Well, go ahead. You keep doing your thing. I'm gonna keep doing my thing. And eventually it's starting, some splitting starting to happen. It's less hitting up to go do the things we used to do, because now I'm over here doing some other stuff and you don't want to come do this other stuff. I invited you a couple times. You said you didn't like it. So, you can only invite some people to do certain things so much before they be like, I'm just going to stop.
Yeah.
And then you start finding other people at those places and doing those things that you enjoy, that you connect with more, because now y'all have something in common. And
for sure,
we had something in common over here, but I don't like that no more. I'm not that person no more.
Gotta outgrow people sometimes.
So if you don't want to come along with me, guess what? Bye.
Like Jay-Z said, less is more. There's plenty of us.
That's it.
I like that. Yeah, I like that.
Hey, with the Jay-Z quote. With the New York.
Shout out